Okay, so this is um, this 2x2 dungeon hallway that I built for a request on Reddit. Um, it outputs lava right here. Right now it just outputs water, so nothing burns, like these signs that are just placeholders so lava and water don't flow over, well, over all of this. Um, so it's a combination lock, and right now the code is 311067777, but they can be entered in any order that you want. So you could do it in complete reverse order, or you could just do it in basically whatever order. And I might fix that in the future, but as long as you enter the buttons the correct number of times, the door in the back will open. So let's do it the correct way first. 3, 1, 1, 0, 6, 7, 7, 7. The door should open. Yep. Alright, so then you can walk through and then go to, well, another part of the dungeon, or, you know, this is your secret base, something. And then so you don't have people following you, just hit this and it'll close the door behind you. Then you can hit it again when you want to leave and it'll open. So now I'll show you what happens. Well, when you're coming back, you can either use it as like an alarm system, and you can actually enter the code you want again and the door will close, or you can just quickly hit this and then back up so you don't get closed in on the other side or squished by the pistons. So now let's do it when you hit the wrong buttons, and it's either you go over the number of times that you hit the button, or you hit a different button. So let's do just hitting a different button. So that's just 2. Yep. Alright, so water or lava, I guess, in an actual dungeon case will come out. And these signs aren't here. These signs are basically just placeholders so you can know what numbers they are, and then once you memorize which button is which number, you can remove the signs and make it a lot harder for intruders to guess what the actual password is. And then so you'll be melted, you'll burn as the lava just flows through all of this. So basically the only way to actually get out is to dig your way out, but you can't really if you're burning in lava. Alright, and then if you do happen to have a friend on the outside who's nice, you can hit this button, and then it would stop both of them. Both of the source water blocks, because the dispensers will, I guess, drag the water back into the buckets that are in them. But for some reason this dispenser just doesn't ever want to work. Even though it's the wire's completely mirrored from this side. So just stop it like that. I'll do something about that later. And then basically every time that you hit this, it'll either stop the water or throw it out from the dispenser. But let's take a quick look at how this is set up and how it works, so you can build it on your own world. I'm not going to go into too much detail about how everything works, because it's long and boring, and it'll let you, I guess, look at it yourself, and you don't have to know, oh, redstone, works this way. So these are basically button counters. They count the number of times that a button is pressed, and then there's 10 of them, one for each button, and then basically if all the buttons are correct and the number of them, then it goes into this AND module, and then goes into this T flip-flop. And then what the T flip-flop does is basically, if all the buttons are right, or if you hit this button, or if you, I guess, open and close this door in whatever way you deem possible, then it will open and close this door. And then it also goes in and it resets the number of times that these little modules were pressed. And so that's about it. This is basically how the button counter works. Basically every time that you hit the button, it goes forward another one. So it doesn't, I guess, output the number of button clicks, but it does output the whether you are correct or not. And then when you hit it again in these, I have a little AND module down here that basically states that if the button is hit and it's already on, then it just resets. So I think I explained everything. Yeah, so I'll leave this map in the description, and then you can download it, look at it, and do whatever you want with it. Alright, thanks.